Guys, how's it going? Welcome into another installation of Rover Sports. I'm going to talk now about Spencer Rattler, and all we really have to go off of with Rattler is his high school tape. And Spencer Rattler is going to be the quarterback at Oklahoma. He is my pick to win the 2020 Heisman Trophy title. Oklahoma this year plays Tennessee. Sam Ehlinger is going into his senior year at Texas. You got Tom Herman on a hot seat. So this is a big year now for Oklahoma football. They also lose a running back, Sherman, to Ohio State. You get CeeDee Lamb. But it's time to just look at Spencer Rattler, and I'll tell you the reasons why I picked Spencer Rattler as the Heisman Trophy, and why Spencer Rattler has an opportunity to be the number one draft pick in 2022 in the 2022 draft. Let's look at his highlights here. He played at Pinnacle City High School in Arizona. He's 6'1", and he also is a multi-sport athlete. So he played basketball with Nico Mannion, who is one of the biggest recruits in Phoenix and one of the biggest recruits in America. And Nico Mannion, after 1 year at Arizona, he's projected to be a top 15 pick in the NBA draft. So Rattler is a multifaceted, talented athlete. He's a multi-talented athlete. And Spencer Rattler is a kid. Let's just watch his highlights, because this is the one thing about Rattler, is that he played so free. Now, a lot of Oklahoma fans are going to say, he couldn't beat out Jalen Hurts. They're going to say that Spencer Rattler still has to win the quarterback competition over that Mackay guy from Texas. But I'm very, very confident Spencer Rattler is going to win that competition, just like Austin Kendall couldn't win the competitions before, and just like Kyler stepped in. What you see here with Rattler, and this is a great example on this throw, is you see Rattler, that is just effortless arm strength and effortless touch. But Rattler, outside of the pocket, is as good as any quarterback that I've ever seen. So look at Rattler here. Well, actually, Rattler, look at that touch down the field, and that's a good play by the wide receiver. But you're going to see examples here in this highlight tape. This is one of the great highlight tapes in the history of high school football. And this kid is one of the greatest quarterbacks that I've ever watched play high school football, in Spencer Rattler. And he's just an elite attitude. If you watch Spencer Rattler, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's like basketball. That's going behind the back. Look at Spencer Rattler here. He goes behind the back. He's toying with these kids. He's toying with them. I mean, he's doing things that you would do if you're playing backyard football with your 5-year-old kid. He's doing this in high school football. This is an 80-yard throw by Spencer Rattler. He has Mahomesian qualities. When we talk about Patrick Mahomes, you talk about kind of loose backyard football type of plays and just improvising and just having a feel. Spencer Rattler has the ultimate feel for the position of football. And I'm so confident about Rattler. I mean, yes, is Rattler very, very confident? Yes. But that's what makes Rattler elite. I believe Rattler, if he was possibly in this draft, it would be him and then Trevor Lawrence. It'd be a very, very tough decision. Who's going to have a better career, him or Trevor Lawrence in the NFL, still remains to be seen. But Rattler, let's talk about what Lincoln Riley's going to do with this kid. I mean, there's going to be so many RPOs. There's going to be so many play-action passes. And I'm one of these guys that looked at Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts, even in the Baylor games, I know he came back against Baylor, which was very, very impressive. But Jalen Hurts is a guy that I thought Rattler should have started. I was one of these guys that should have started Spencer Rattler, but Hurts did absolutely fine, took the team to the playoffs in the Big 12 championship. There's an example of Mahomes, right? Look at this play. Look at this. He's going to throw leaning to his left, and he's going to throw it with touch. This is off-platform throws that you have to make at each level of football now. You have to be mobile and make this throw. Joe Flacco's not making this throw. Eli Manning. That's why when you look at quarterbacks now, you have to assess whether the quarterback can make off-schedule throws. You've seen Garoppolo make this throw tons and tons of times. And what do you see here? You see touch, you see accuracy, and you also see the ability and the athleticism to move outside of the pocket. And with Lincoln Riley, this offense is just going to be, it's going to be hilariously good. I mean, this guy, Spencer Rattler, I know he's a 5-star quarterback, but people, they don't know how good Spencer Rattler, it kind of is before Mahomes was in Kansas City. People were like, Mahomes threw 8 interceptions in a preseason practice. They're like, Alex Smith was a safer option. That's what it's going to be like, I think, Jalen Hurts to Spencer Rattler. It's like Hurts is fine, right? Hurts is good. Alex Smith. This guy, Mahomes. Look at this. Now, I guess the critics will say, it's high school football. Doesn't translate. But this kid has Lincoln Riley, the best offensive coach in the country. And he's just going to utilize his legs and make plays happen. And against Big 12 defenses, forget it. He knows anticipation. This kid's going to have anticipation. If I had to watch one offense, one quarterback in college football, it isn't Clemson. It's this kid, Spencer Rattler. This is the most excited I am to watch a quarterback, and maybe since Johnny Football. This kid is really, really good, right? Really, really good. But I just wanted to highlight, he's going to be doing RPOs. Lincoln Riley, with this kid, it's really going to get creative. I mean, it's going to be creative. This kid is accurate. This kid can make plays happen. And this kid throws the football and has touch like very few have ever done. Look at this play. This is a botched play out of a Mike Leach formation. He's going to pick up this ball going dead right. Just throws it up. That's how confident he is. He's like playing Madden, He's like playing Madden. He's drunk after 10. I'm not saying that. It's like he's a guy playing Madden who's still drunk on 10 beers, but it's rookie level. I mean, that's what Spencer Rattler was doing in high school. I mean, you look, it's so effortless. It's like Steph Curry kind of playing back. That's how, when Spencer Rattler plays football, it reminds me of Steph Curry playing basketball. Because that's how effortless he makes these type of plays seem. He just has a gear to him. Look at Rattler. Move outside the pocket. Whoop! Whoop! do, 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 do. I mean, this is just great. Back shoulder throw to the end zone. It's too good. I've seen enough. It's perfect.